Good day, everyone. I'm here with one of the students I met in FSTCOHANSO. He was admitted in 2012. So, can you please introduce yourself?
Okay, yes, my name is Henry James, and I am from Abia State, and I'm also an ex-student of FSTCOHANSO back in the date, as you said, 2012.
Okay, so what was your duration in school?
Okay, although the secondary school system runs for 6 years, but I studied for just 3 years, just 1 to just 3.
Okay, you changed.
Yes.
Okay, so how was your stay in Ohanso? How can you say?
Wow, that's a very amazing question, so to say. Yeah, my stay in Ohanso, I would just tag it as an experience. Yeah, because I can't really say whether it's good, bad, or difficult. But first, I will point out that it was good, although it was good, despite anything. But I see it as an experience because it was unique. It was one of a kind. Actually, I was exposed to a lot of things that I didn't know that are happening. You know, how you have to be very loyal, how you have to run from seniors, how you have to wake up on time, do this on time. You were regimented. We were a system where everything we were doing was attached to timing, and we had people who disciplined us to ensure that we were working with time. It was a lot for me. It was a burden at some point, but we thank God. I must confess that the school system is very amazing. Ohanso really impacted me in the large extent, and I can't really say enough, but I appreciate them nonetheless.
Yeah, okay. If there was anything that you wish to change about Ohanso, if you take back time, what would you like to change?
Well, okay. One of the things I think I would change is let me speak from the aspect of administration. Yeah, Ohanso is beautiful. The environment is conducive. Yeah, and although I would have made the environment more concise, because at some point for the first 2 years I realized that while we were there, we had a beginning, but the school did not have an end in the environment. So that's to say the back of the school was just like a forest. So you have to just go and explore. So it gave a lot of us the leverage to go to the bush, explore, go to pick palm kernels and a lot of things. So I'll make the environment more concise, have a beginning and an end, and make the security system tight. I would change the security system. It was not really perfect, so to say, because some people had the opportunity to, go home at will through other means that were not legal. Also, yeah. So I want to talk about the administration. I will also strengthen the administration because at some point we realized that the people who were ahead of us in class, that's the senior men on campus. I'm telling you, the senior guys, the three guys, they own the school. I realized that it began to look as if they were more powerful than the administration. So at some point, when you have a complaint or you have a report to make, even after you are done with your report, you come back, you become a center of attraction because you will face more deadly things than I'm telling you. So it would have been better for you not to report. Just go and sit down and bear your burden. Yeah, so I'll make the administration strengthen them. They did their best, but it was not enough. You understand? When somebody reports a case, treat it maximally, ensure that there is no repercussions or implications afterwards. So that's it for now.
But I think most of the things you are saying,
Yeah.
most of the things you just said, they are not like it was then. Like things have changed.
Yes, I agree with that. It's been a long time, as far back as 2015. So I believe even before 2018, because I had colleagues there who I speak with. So I believe that before that time, a lot of changes were already coming in. Yeah, but I'm just speaking from what I experienced. So I don't think it's like that anymore because civilization
Do you
is.
have any best moment about Ohanso? Do you have anything you want to share?
Okay. Um, best moment. Best moment. Okay, I know that I had a lot of good times while on campus, while in schools. Yes. I just have few. Okay, let me just say that I enjoyed our inter-house sports. Yes, anytime we had inter-house sports, because I was one of the people who always marched for my house. I was in loyalty house. That's very, very important. I was in the red house, the loyalty house. We were smart guys. We were known for excellence, and we were actually good. So I always competed in the marching. I was part of the people who did the marching exercise for my house, and I was always excited because we always looked different on those days. They put us in a way that we look beautiful. They give us gloves and a lot of shoes. They just design us, so it just looks special. Yeah, so it was also a very good time for me. And then I must also appreciate the body of Christ in Mohanso. I was really blessed. I was part of the fellowship congregation, and I was privileged to serve in that capacity. I really appreciate them. So I think that's
Anything you want to tell people that went to Anso out there or struggling with life? What would that be?
okay. Yeah. What I can say is that I would tell every student of FSTCOHANSO alumni, and by extension that are in any sphere, that Ohanso, or the school entirely, is like a foundation or a stepping stone to greatness. It doesn't matter how smart you are. It doesn't matter how advantaged you are in life, whether you are born with a silver or a golden spoon. Going to FSCC or Hanso is beautiful because you need to be trained, you need to be discipled, you need to be disciplined. Because if you are not trained, there is a high chance that you cannot become whatever has been put in place for you. So going to a Hanso will help you to be trained, to be disciplined, and to understand that many times you must not get it your way. Because in a Hanso, I realized that I don't really always have it my way. You have to bend to the rules, and the rules will make you better. So just see it as a stepping stone, see it as a foundation, and then with time you begin to see that those things will pay off. Begin to see that your character default has been shaping, the way you see things. It will also change your perspective about life. And I also want to say that life is um, life is an experience for every one of us. Yeah, you don't really have life in your pocket. Life does not even respect you because of your color or intellect. Your life responds to what you do. Yes, your duration is not really a problem, but your impact. So just trust God in the process, and I believe that with time, God will bless your labor. God will grace you to begin to reap the fruit of your labor. As you can see, God has helped us. We are already seeing the hand of God in our lives, and we also went through that path. So don't be discouraged. You will get to the point where you will look back and you will be grateful that God has brought you this far. So just be strong and trust God. Trust the process.
Yourself, like, what do you do now?
Okay, yes. Well, apart from
School, what you study in school, I mean,
okay, yes.
and what you are doing.
Okay, so I would say that after my secondary school education, I studied in the University of Calabar. So, and I studied political science in the prestigious university, and I must say that I also graduated as the second best graduating student in my department. And currently, I'm in Lagos, and I'm working in a factory, in a production company. Yeah, I'm the head of sales in this company. We produce Vaseline, we produce hair cream, we produce hair shampoo, and I'm the one in charge as the head of sales who ensures that sales are properly made, who takes documents, and who is in charge of anything that has to do with transaction as long as this company is concerned. And
So
I was
anybody that reaches out to you now can get the products of the company.
delivered in any location.
Yeah.
We are just a DM away.
Okay.
Just come into our DM and we'll get in contact with you. And then as you can see my uniform, I'm also serving at the same time. Yeah, and I was posted down to this